Sky was just talking about we were both looking at the Ace Attorney timeline earlier today, and looking at how this game takes place. What was it? What was it? One second. Let me double check what we discovered. It takes place 1 month after Trials and Tribulations.
Mm-hmm.
From Ace Attorney, the third game in the trilogy, Trials and Tribulations. This happens 1 month after that. And Sky was just saying something really cool about how...
Well, I was saying that I love the opening theme of this game. Like, I was coming in and I was like, wow, it feels free. And you were like, wow, free, huh? And I was like, this is the beginning of Miles Edgeworth's story. And it had to happen here after Trials and Tribulations, because it's when he's officially set free of all of these things, that all of the traumas of his like childhood and adolescence, and he's Miles Edgeworth the man now, and it's the beginning of that story.
Yes. I also kind of was reading that a little bit as like it's him existing as his own character in a really real way, outside of the establishing of like Phoenix Wright, or as like I think it
means something that they decided to put a game about Miles Edgeworth in that time period, like in that specific moment in his life.
Yeah,
because they could have been like, we'll go to his like origin years and do like, you know, baddie case stuff, or we could do in the middle of one of the games like something that he does in Europe. But they decided to do after Trials and Tribulations. Yeah,
and I don't know too much about like the plot of these games.
Me neither.
But I found that Phoenix still has his attorney badge for all of these games.
All of them.
Yes, for all of these games, Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright is still accurate. He is still an attorney.
He is still an attorney.
He is still doing law.
That's great for him. I'm so glad.
Keep that in your head canon.
Didn't we find out though that it was like not even like a month later after the second Investigations game?
Yes, this is not a spoiler for any of this game.
It's just timeline stuff.
We found out. Hi, Eden. We found out that like days. Was it days?
Days.
Days.
Oh my god, like
a week.
Oh my god.
After the events of the second game.
We have no idea what that that's going to blow our minds whenever we finish the second Investigations game. We're going to be like, and then a week later, you know.
And then a week later, Phoenix gets disbarred. Yeah. It was in an essay.
Jules' essay.
Did you share? It was.
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Wow. That's amazing.
We read that essay.
Yes, we did.
Okay. Anyway, welcome. We're going to start. So last time we were doing the middle part of the case. The plane has landed. There was a murder in the plane in an elevator. It was pinned on Miles Edgeworth. Who was set up with a bloody wallet in his pocket. And
bloody wallet in his pocket. I don't know why. Sorry.
And it was insinuated that he was trying to rob him, at least by a Borginian man that was on the plane. LeBlanc. He was trying to pin Edgeworth. Hi, Tenta. And one of the flight attendants is kind of one of the prime suspects right now. That wasn't a very great summary of events, but that's where we are. Break ends in 45 seconds. That's okay.
Ugh.
Oh, and
they're
now
all staring at us.
Now we are.
Look at Edgeworth.
Gumshoe like, he said no pickles.
He said no pickles. The both of them together are protecting him.
Wow. That's so funny.
It's making me giggle, dude.
That's so funny. Anyway, we're investigating the cargo hold.
His little frown. Wow, so this is the cargo hold, huh? Whee! It's so big!
It is what? This plane is a special model.
It has like a interdimensional pocket.
Yeah, I guess that's what he means by special model. It looks normal on the art. It has both a super large cargo hold and an ultra luxurious first class seating.
Maybe it shrinks you when you come in. So, this is the real scene of the murder?
There is certainly a high probability of that, which is why we are here, correct? Oh, okay, because there was only one suitcase in the shop, but then there were two. So we're assuming that one got taken from the cargo hold, and that's why we're here, I think.
Right. Okay, let's get investigating, sure? Begin investigation. Lower deck cargo hold.
Oh, yeah, I'll, what's a fancier thing that they could ask for pickiness on? Well, you don't know what they're asking for no pickles on, and maybe it's not a burger, maybe it's like...
They just don't want
a
pickle.
finger sandwich or something.
They just don't want the pickle. Whatever it is, no pickle. Ooh, I just love pushing the buttons on elevators and crosswalk signs. Hey, you should give it a try, sure? Go on, push it.
The elevator is currently stopped on the first floor, Detective. It can't move.
Oh yeah, I guess nothing would happen if you pushed it now.
Well, nothing would happen normally anyway without the special key card. Both the door to the attendance room and the elevator's control panels require a key card, which makes it impossible for a passenger to come down here.
February 14th to April 18th was the amount of time that Phoenix knew peace before the end of Bridge to Turnabout to the day before Kristoff ruined his life.
Damn.
Wow.
You arrived at the scene of the crime before Detective Gumshoe, correct?
Valentine's Day.
Wow. And you then immediately began to direct the investigation. Oh, Tenta, before you came in, we were talking a bit more about the timeline and how messed up it is, and how the Miles investigation series, right after it ends, is when Phoenix gets disbarred. So keep that in your head, kids. It will not come up.
Immediately after. Immediately.
It seems to me that you were already here at this airport for some reason besides the murder.
Yes, I was.
Why?
I've been following a very large and involved governmental level international crime. But it's much too large for one person to take on alone. So it was decided that I should form a joint investigation with Interpol.
Oh, Interpol. Interpol is involved?
It's a top secret operation, so I can't really tell you anything more than I already have.
Can I show you something? Would you like to see this?
There's something much more urgent we should be dealing with right now. Don't waste my time or yours.
Phoenix was already being talked about as like a legendary attorney in the events of Ace Attorney, though. Mm-hmm. Like, because he was doing really extraordinary things from the word go. He was. Yeah,
I think that he started becoming a pretty well-known attorney by. Well, I mean, like, he was taking on high-level... Like, one of his first cases is for the Steel Samurai. That's got to have some people talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, exactly.
The other one, the fucking Nickel Samurai, who turned out to be guilty.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets involved with Edgeworth, who is a famous attorney. So there's a lot of reasons for him to be fairly well-known, at least on some level.
Tenta, you look me in the eye and tell me about famous people who aren't having shit also talked about them at the same time.
Yeah, literally.
Like, no matter
Persona
how
5.
much... Like, no matter... like, I don't know.
That's publicity, baby. Sometimes
Publicity.
it's good and sometimes it's bad.
Yeah. Eden said, do you think Miles was mad that Phoenix showed him up with his own personal tragedy after whatever the fuck Miles goes through in these games? Was Miles like, can things be about me for once? I do kind of think
I don't know.
Just a little bit.
Wait. Oh, maybe.
He's like, I can't have an issue. You always have to be having an issue.
Well, I don't know how true that is.
Even if he didn't say it out loud.
The beginning of their relationship was definitely a Miles issue.
That's
like
true.
the beginning of the whole thing was a Miles issue. Phoenix is coming in cleaning up a few messes, and then I think it goes back and forth. And I think honestly, when I think about Edgeworth, I think about him being like, I don't want to have issues. I want to be fixing other things. I don't want to be paying attention to me at all, and I certainly don't want anybody else paying attention to me.
True. And
Leave me alone.
I think that's true.
But he might be a little bit like, well.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's going to totally depend on how investigations ends.
Yeah,
You know
I don't
what I
know
mean?
any of this story, so I don't know if it's like a positive thing that's going to happen
it could
to
be
Edgeworth,
positive,
and
it
he
could be
like
negative.
is super rejuvenated after this, so he's ready to deal with his problems.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. Oh, there's so much we're going to learn.
yeah.
And like this is one of the fun cases, you know?
Yeah.
It's the next two that are going to build up to something, I think.
Yeah. Imagine Miles Edgeworth rejuvenated.
Well,
I'm going to.
Maybe
You can't stop me. I'm going to. Have you noticed anything strange happening around here?
Maybe after Phoenix is done with him. I know that's right.
No, sir, I haven't noticed a thing. I'm not sure that he meant to sound so oblivious.
Holy suitcases, Mr. Edgeworth. It's like an all-you-can-eat suitcase fair.
These must be all the leftover ones that couldn't sell. The ones that company is planning to dispose of after this flight is over.
This paint job is really cool, don't you think? It practically screams, Archie!
Oh, why not purchase one then? I'm sure it will bring you much happiness.
Oh, you think so? Then maybe I will. Let's see here. $1,200? I think I'll pass.
And Miss Tenero wonders why they don't sell. You'd need 2 jobs just to buy one.
For real.
Although...
Tentavision over here just writing some fic for me.
Thank you. Yeah, we got price confirmation.
Yeah.
Although it definitely looks like one is missing. What is this brittle substance I'm stepping on? It's a bunch of glass fragments.
Oh shit. The glass shards.
Oh.
It's like case 2 Phoenix Wright game. There's glass shards in that one. That's the joke.
Nods.
Yeah.
Nodding.
That's it. That's the only thing. Hey, what's with the suitcase, pal?
It's what the victim checked in, sir. So this suitcase belonged to Mr. Hicks. I don't think he'd mind if we took a closer look.
There's nothing out of the ordinary in here, sir.
Wait, a file?
And there's a photo of Miss Von Karma in it, sir.
It looks like a profile on Francisca. Why didn't Mr. Hicks have documents on Francisca in his possession?
Did Francisca murder this guy?
Why would Mr. Hicks have a file on her?
Francisca
Von Karma. All sorts of boxes are piled up here. This one says flammable, and this one, it says pharmaceuticals. This one says for exorcism use only.
Pika gasp.
Just what kind of operation is this airline running? For exorcism.
Exorcism.
Bed sheets!
Whoa.
I didn't know that this plane was capable of carrying such large pieces of cargo.
This thing's as tall as two of you on top of each other, sir. Two of you there on top.
Two of you on top.
Two of you on top of each other.
It would probably it would probably take 20 of you to cover the entire surface of this monstrosity.
Oh, wait, really? Huh. I guess that sounds about right.
20 gumshoe.
20 gumshoe and
gumshoe.
2 Edgeworth. Whoa.
There's really no need to take that throwaway estimate seriously, detective.
Wait, can we look at history for a second? I need to reread what Edgeworth said. Take 20 of you to cover the entire surface of the monstrosity.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is a lot. I don't want to look anymore. They're flirting. I can't deny that was a little flirty.
That was a little flirty. Keeping track of this many pieces of cargo must be very taxing on the cargo crew.
Oh, this sure brings back memories of when I worked as a part-time mover, sir.
By the look in his eyes, he's waiting for me to ask about the rest of the story.
Blinking.
Want to ask about when I was really muscular and moved stuff around?
When I was a professional mover.
But no matter how he pours on the puppy eyes, I have no intention of doing so.
Wow, Gumshoe. Never seen this side of you. Well, yeah, I have, but I didn't think I'd see it here. I didn't think I'd see it here.
Do you want to ask about when I was really strong and cool and buff?
Do you want to know? Blinking cutely.
Yeah. Indulge him!
At least, next time you have to move, Edgeworth, just ask for his help, maybe. If he was a professional.
Broken glasses, glass shards. Broken... Wait.
Broken...
I think we can safely conclude that these fragments are from a pair of glasses.
And the victim was wearing a pair of broken glasses!
Exactly what I was thinking.
I know you and me.
I'm sure that the shards would match up perfectly with the remnants of his glasses lenses. Ergo, the victim was here, just as I suspected.
So you're saying that the real scene of the crime was here, sir?
Isn't that what I've been saying for a while now?
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
Perhaps it's a bit early to draw that conclusion. However, I believe that the probability has just skyrocketed considerably. All that's left is to find the murder weapon. Well,
Interpol. Francisca.
do we think that
Is Interpol
connected?
after her?
No.
She is an Interpol.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I love Eden's. Can Gumshoe be Edgeworth's weird girl? Pulls out the estrogen.
What the hell? Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Do it.
Now, why would Mr. Hicks have documents profiling Francisca?
Oh, I know. I bet he's a big fan of Miss Von Karma, sir.
Francisca said that she had come to this airport as a part of an Interpol investigation.
Oh, maybe Mr. Hicks had heard she was coming here and he followed her.
Detective, I think it's more likely that Mr. Hicks was in actuality Interpol agent Hicks. I think Francisca has some explaining to do. Franny, you have some splaining to do.
You have some splaining to do.
Hey, can we talk to Gumshoe for a sec?
Yes, sir?
I want to talk to you.
Oh, well, this cargo hold is really big. I can't believe they can fit stuff like that in here.
Detective, what are you going on about? We're in the middle of an investigation here.
Whoa! Stuff's falling on me! Ho! I can't really get into my work without something like this happening first. Well, let's get this show on the road. So, which item you want to start on?
In this world, there are those who are masochistic, and then there is Gumshoe.
Huh? What just happened? Stuff was falling on me, and then I was like, now I can work.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that was a kind of disjointed conversation.
Really?
Cargo's really big. They fit stuff like... What are you going on about? We're in the middle of an investigation. Stuff's falling on me. I have to fix this first. I have to clean first. No, I know he's saying he's beyond masochistic. But is it because he's cleaning up a cargo hold?
No, it's because stuff fell on him, so he was like, ow, now I can work. I guess. Now I'm all refreshed because ouch. You know?
Sure.
I don't know. He's being weird. Gumshoe's weird today. He gets away from Phoenix and he's in a good mood and things change. So that flight attendant, Rhoda Tenero, she's a killer, isn't she?
I don't think we can say for sure yet, but there certainly are a great number of things pointing us in that direction.
Yeah, I mean, like how she didn't tell us anything about her buying her own suitcase.
Yes, however, in regard to the key card being stolen, I can't seem to find any evidence that she's lying about that. Okay.
Interesting.
Hey, Francisca.
You are explaining to do.
You came to this airport to rendezvous with the victim, didn't you? And then you thought I killed him. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was actually what should have been written too.
Yeah.
Was a big what the fuck?
What the fuck?
From Edgeworth. Nonsense. What are you talking about?
We found a profile detailing information about you in the victim's luggage. I suppose it was prepared for him so that he could recognize you when he landed. Which makes him not Mr. Hicks, but rather Interpol Agent Hicks. Isn't that correct?
I should have known you'd figure it out, Miles.
Miles' job.
Just called him Miles, casual,
Wow,
real casual.
okay.
But it looks like they got to him first.
So you really did come here to receive an Interpol agent. Then...
She usually goes for the full name. That was so weird of her.
Yeah, that kind of... I need to read this line again, because that... Wow.
Wow.
So you really did come here to receive an Interpol agent then?
Yes. Agent Hicks was on the trail of a very large international smuggling ring.
An art smuggling ring?
Oh? We went undercover to investigate this crime. And it was I who put him on this case. I was supposed to receive a call from him on his cell phone once he had landed. I never expected to receive a call about his murder instead.
I think we now have pretty definitive evidence that Agent Hicks came down here to the cargo hold.
But what was he doing down here, sir? There's nothing but luggage. Oh, I get it. Maybe he forgot something in his suitcase and came down to get it. Ow! Agent Hicks came here for a work-related reason. Of that, I'm sure.
Them ganging up on Gumshoe, they both slide into screen at the same time. That's so funny. Yes, I'm sure he was here to investigate the smuggling operation he was observing. Francisca, do you know exactly how he intended to pursue his investigation?
No. Unfortunately, I was going to find out from him after he landed.
I see. But this raises another question. A normal passenger can't access the cargo hold on their own. Agent Hicks must have identified himself to a member of the crew and entered the cargo hold with the person who let him in. Yes, and then he was murdered here. Oh, I was reading Francisca's line.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh. Agent Hicks must have identified himself to a member of the crew and entered the cargo hold with that person who let him in.
Yes, and then he was murdered here. These glass fragments and his broken glasses are a testament to that.
It's okay, you both voice her anyway.
And then...
The killer put Agent Hicks into one of the spare suitcases and...
They entered the elevator. But while they were riding it up... The plane hit the patch of turbulence. Because of that intense shaking, the suitcase popped open and Agent Hicks' body flew out. At the same time, his wallet fell out of his pocket, spilling its contents everywhere. Which explains why there was money scattered all over the elevator floor.
Oh, yes. Wow, that was fast. I think it's pretty easy to say who the culprit is at this stage. What? Really, sir? I know what you're thinking, Miles Edgeworth. But the killer can be none other than Miss Rhoda De Niro.
I don't know.
What is he thinking?
What are you thinking? He's like, I don't want it to be her.
That girl was kind of nice.
I don't know.
If it was a crew member, any one of them could have shown Agent Hicks to the cargo hold. But the point to keep in mind is the key card that allows the elevator to come down here. The only person with such a high-level access is Miss Rhoda De Niro. I'd say that's a pretty decisive piece of information, wouldn't you?
I know what she's trying to say, but I'm not certain it's as simple as that. Definitive evidence. I remember.
Hold it!
That might be true, but then it could be anyone, including Miss Meal, or
really
even
rocking it.
the captain.
Hi, Shizzy.
Hi, Kiki, thank you. How can she be a murderer? She's literally nice.
Yeah, Edward probably. True. Don't be a fool. A plane without a pilot in the cockpit is like, well, a horse without a rider, crop in hand. Much like Scruffy over there. Ka-chow.
I can't disagree with her on that.
He whinnied like a horse. He whinnied like a horse. Oh, buddy. Okay.
I can't disagree with her on that. Detective Gumshoe does always need someone riding him.
Ah!
Very well.
Whoa.
Then what about the other flight attendant, Miss Meal?
Ha! I thought you might ask about her. But the point to keep in mind is the key card that allows a killer. Hi, Will.
Hold it!
Meow. But it's highly unlikely that the key card was stolen from Miss Tenero.
It's highly likely. Is that possibility the best you can come up with? And you call yourself a disciple of my father.
Yes, well, I don't have any evidence.
Be quiet. You're a disgrace. There's more evidence pointing to Miss Rhoda De Niro, you know. It's not just the key cards that gives her away.
Are you talking about the murder weapon? The Captain Ugo piggy bank?
Yes, she's also the only person with the key to open that display case. He's bringing up his trauma so casually. I know, for real. He's like, I'm not gonna let that affect me.
Tento was saying presumably there's a co-pilot. They said there's only 3 people working on this giant-ass plane.
Dang.
And I guess I believe them.
They're cutting costs.
Shrug.
Spent too much money on suitcases, cutting costs.
Bad business decisions strike again. Oh,
But this is
sorry.
a fake. Stop right there, Miles Edgeworth. You don't have any proof that this is just a red herring.
Happy Hanukkah burger! Thanks, Nessie. Chag Sameach.
If you must keep on insisting that it's a fake, then what is the real murder weapon and where did it go? Speechless, I see. That's not a surprise. After all, you know we've searched the entire cargo hold and came up empty-handed.
There must be a way. There must be something that can help me rule out the piggy bank as the murder weapon. He wants it ruled out so bad. What should be examined further to help his sister?
He just believes in her, which is so interesting.
I mean, I can see why people are.
Did great.
This is a ship.
Impressive.
Hi, Shinji.
It is a ship. I can see why people ship it. I also think that I mean, not to be the Edgewright shipper that I am, but this is showcasing how Edgeworth has changed since being around Phoenix. He has the capacity to meet a stranger and believe in them.
Oh, I love that.
Right?
Also, I think that there's not one Hanukkah burger. There's Hanukkah sliders, and there's
8 of them in an order.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's
Wow.
that's my Hanukkah burger assumption. They also have to be vegetarian because, well, if they're cheeseburgers. I don't know. Whatever.
Cheeseburgers, like, no, but they can't have meat. That's
if
what
they're
you're saying.
cheeseburgers, they can't have meat because you can't have meat and cheese.
Oh, so they can only be meat.
Yeah, so you could have a cheeseless burger.
Okay.
Yeah, but why would you want that?
But who would want that? Gotta be kosher burgies.
Yeah, the more you know. Kosher rules. Anyway, it should be. Anyway, what are we examining to ascertain the authenticity of the weapon? The weapon, right?
Yeah.
We should examine the bank itself once more to determine if it is the real murder weapon. If this is the real weapon, it should be damaged, or perhaps have a dent on it somewhere.
We've looked into that already, and there's no sign of anything on it. But we can't discount it as the murder weapon on that fact alone. The piggy bank is, after all, made of a stronger material than human flesh.
Ugh! Okay, can't prove it through the piggy bank itself, and I must find another way. The body. Francisca, I think you were too quick to jump to your conclusions.
Oh, was I?
Yes. We don't even have the autopsy results yet.
Oh, you and your autopsy reports, huh?
He wants it updated. How can I not say that you made a snap judgment when you have yet to even see if the wound on Agent Hicks's head is consistent with a murder weapon?
Scruffy? Yes, sure. Contact the medical examiner's office at once. I wish to hear the results of Agent Hicks' autopsy. Yes, sir.
Bye, Gumshoe.
We got a big problem, Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
They lost the body. What is it, detective?
They're still doing the autopsy, but they said that they already know one thing's for sure.
He's dead!
Report now. The doc said that it's gonna be one giant bruise. That it's one giant bruise from a beating from his shoulder down to his mid-back.
From the victim's shoulder to his mid-back. He was beaten over such a wide area?
Well, I'd say maybe it's a sign the killer had a grudge against Agent Hicks. It wasn't just his head. The killer went all out and hit him multiple times, sir. Whoa.
Instantaneous death resulting from blow to back of head, bruising
Head to mid-back.
head to mid-back.
Scruffy, what is had a grudge against Agent Hicks supposed to mean?
Well, that's,
Was the wound on the victim's head consistent with a murder weapon, detective?
Oh, well, they said they were still looking into that, sir. You're completely useless! Ha! Yow!
Sir, I told you already, you can't go down there!
No, you remove yourself from my way.
What is all that racket?
And
You're
yeah.
right.
My luggage, my cargo, they're mine, and I demand you return them to me.
We're still investigating the cargo hold. Please understand and have a little patience.
I suppose there is no choice.
Finally, I think he can. Hey, what are you doing?
You have left me no choice but to use strong force.
And then this guy's gonna get punched down the stairs and die in the same way that Hicks died, and they're gonna be like, "That's it."
no, they're gonna fall down and then they're gonna kiss.
Oh. Place your bets now. You won't get past me.
Here we go. Oh!
Well, we didn't bet on either of that.
This is
The like JoJo to be continued.
This is... Wait, that's it! So that's what this whole thing has been about!
Further, there is a matter of the key to the display case that held the murderous bank.
Is there a way to me to prove this isn't the real...
Oh, after all, you know that we've searched the entire cargo... Now I'm doing the French accent. We searched the entire cargo hold and came up empty-handed.
Nobody could find anything that could be considered the real weapon in the hold.
And actually, it's one giant bruise from a beating on his shoulder down his mid-back.
Extensive bruising from back of head down to mid-back, as if severely beaten.
Someone catch this guy.
He's gonna die the same way. That's basically what I said was gonna happen. But I thought he was gonna fall down the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right.
That's so
you
funny. Okay. This.
Connect.
Am I wrong?
He didn't fall that far. He might be okay.
I'm wrong.
Oh.
Okay.
Weapon. What did you do?
I said
bank
cause of death and weapon couldn't be found.
Do.
I also love Edgeworth seeing a man fall 15 feet and with no concern in his voice whatsoever. Eureka!
I've got it! Agent Hicks was on the trail of international smuggling.
Nobody could find anything that could be considered the real weapon in the hold. Is there some way for me to prove that this isn't the real murder weapon? Extensive bruising from back to head, down to mid-back as if severely beaten.
It does. I mean, that does make it feel like the bank is kind of a weird weapon for that. But
So maybe it's these two?
But I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Because he's asking, is there any way for me to prove this isn't the real murder weapon? And I don't think you could do that with that
I mean,
thing.
you would have to really be wailing.
Like a lot.
Like a lot
And this
for
was
a while.
instantaneous
You'd have to be-
death.
Oh. Well, you can instantaneously die and still get beaten up. Your body doesn't, like, what is it, like, despawn?
You despawn. Allegedly, the killer struck the victim many times over, which is why there is extensive bruising over such a wide area. But is that really the correct conclusion to draw from the evidence? The bruise from his shoulder to the middle of his back is one continuous mark, which is more suggestive of a single blow to the back.
Right.
If that's the case, then the piggy bank is much too small to have caused that.
Yeah.
Therefore, the murder weapon must be something far bigger. The unusually
large area of bruising suggests that a very large weapon was used.
That looks a lot like a piece of cargo, that silhouette.
Does it? Maybe.
I wouldn't mind despawning as long as there's a server-wide death message. Nessie has died by skeleton.
Alright, so now,
Okay.
weapon aside.
Weapon couldn't be found.
Because it was big. Because it's big.
I think that this might have something to do with this. I mean, this has to have something to do with the smuggling, but if the weapon couldn't be found, it doesn't connect to the sizable weapon. Wait, let's just do that first.
You want to do
actually.
smuggling? Do
This.
it. No.
Okay.
Well, then try it my way now.
This was your way?
Yeah.
I was jumping too far ahead, I think.
Yeah, let's go!
If we're looking for a rather large weapon, don't you think it would stick out? But so far, we haven't found anything that resembles a weapon of any sort. Perhaps, just perhaps, it's something we all overlooked from the very beginning. Because normally, it's too impossibly big to be taken into consideration.
What was that all about? Was he trying to jump his way down here?
Francisca!
What? What do you want?
I found it, Francisca. I found the real murder weapon.
You did?
He really jumped.
I love the Gumshoe's like, oh my god, guys, is he okay?
What a check.
He jumped.
And he's like, I've got it. I figured it out. Princess Sky. I figured it out.
And she's like, huh?
Oh my god, really? What? I was not paying attention. I was like relaxing. I was closing my eyes.
She zoned out for a second. We didn't realize it until now, but the answer has been right in front of us this whole time.
He might be hurt. We should check up on him, sirs. There's that pompous attitude of yours again. You should learn to drop that habit.
She had other things on her mind. How to one-up Miles and or make him cry. Yes. This coming from a prosecutor with a habit of whipping everyone she comes across.
Anyway, if you really are a prosecutor, then you'll back yourself up with evidence. You two aren't listening at all, are you? Come on, then. Show me this real murder weapon you speak of.
This is the real murder weapon.
Take that!
Take that.
What?
Ah! He doesn't see my vision! I've concluded that this is the real weapon. I suppose.
What is that supposed to mean, you fool?
That was practice. Just now for when I would show you the real murder
Practicing
weapon.
because I'm nervous.
Why don't we add practice whippings to your routine as well?
Ah! Okay. Okay, alright. There's a wide bruise running from the victim's shoulder down to his mid-back. Maybe I should be focusing on what could cause such a large bruise in one strike. No, I don't think I can show it, actually. I don't think I can show it. If it's not this, cause... No! Fuck me!
Oh.
Shit, sorry.
It's gonna be okay.
Sorry.
It's gonna be okay.
I just miss.
It's gonna be okay.
I just want to look at it. Cause look at that.
Yeah.
I think that's in here and he fell on it.
Right.
I'm wrong, obviously. That's not what I'm supposed to say.
I feel like that should be right. Arrgh.
Are there any green shits? Yeah. I think I can't. No, it's okay. Don't worry. The green shits only show themselves sporadically.
Yeah.
Don't have evidence to show. I don't have any evidence to show you.
Foolish reasoning for a foolish fool from a foolishly foolish fool meant to fool me? What do you mean by I don't have any evidence to show?
Perhaps I should have phrased it as that which caused Agent Hicks's death is incorporeal. Forgive me, but I do believe I have figured out what was the real cause of death. Free fall. It's not
suffocation.
These two are the same thing, basically.
It's not strangulation.
The victim fell from a great height and subsequently died as a result. In other words, the real cause of death is free falling to the ground.
He fell to his death?
Yes, this is the only plausible possibility. The victim has extensive bruising on the back of his head and his back. And the only rational explanation for these injuries is that he fell to his death.
But the murder happened inside this plane.
I know, it's a tall-ass plane.
Are you claiming that there's some place in this plane from which he could have fallen from?
Girl, we just saw someone fall.
And he could have fallen farther.
As I said earlier, the answer has been right in front of us the entire time.
You can't mean.
Yes, I do. The victim fell from the top of the stairs of this very cargo hold.
What? Then, we're in trouble. We may have a second death on our hands, sirs. Mister, hey, you, tell me you aren't dead, pal.
Gumshoe is so iconic for this. It's so awesome that he's like, guys!
Hello? Quiet, why are you screaming? He's alive! cries.
He's alive!
He's alive! He's alive! Picks him up and puts him over his head. He's alive! Put me down.
And there you have it, Miles Edgeworth.
It's not possible that Agent Hicks fell over the railing to his death. That man is living proof of that. You dumb.
I suppose
piece
it's
of-
true that it's not possible, given the current circumstances.
The current circumstances? What is that supposed to mean?
Suppose that large piece of cargo wasn't there at the time. What would have happened then?
Oh, he would have been a Bourguignon pancake for sure, sir. I suppose that man over there wouldn't still be breathing. But the reality is that the cargo box is there. There's no point in entertaining your wild hypothetical scenarios.
It may be there now, but there's no proof that it was always there.
Ha! As if there could have been a window of time when that giant box was not there.
Yes, and I'll prove it. Ah! But there was.
The turbulence. What?
It's probably going to relate to the turbulence, yeah.
It's the turbulence.
What can I use to show her that it's possible that the box was not always there?
turbulence.
I don't think we have, like... Oh, wait.
Something about the earthquake.
The
The skyquake.
skyquake.
The turbulence.
Do I have spill from turbulence? Do we think that it's like the spill from turbulence that we use? It's not that. It can't be that. Oh, wait. Made a brief stop from 4 a.m. to 5 a.m.
Oh, for a cargo.
So maybe it was that,
a brief
actually.
stop, actually. I forgot
Sure,
one.
take that.
You refueled in the Republic of Shangfa?
Yes, this flight had a short layover in Zhengfa in order to refuel. But that wasn't the only reason for the layover. We also transferred some cargo. What if the box in question was only transferred onto the plane at that time? To further prove my point, let's take a look at what's next to the box in question.
It's labeled Shangfa Express.
Correct, meaning it was loaded onto the plane in Zhengfa. Zhengfa.
Shangfa Express.
Now, what if the box in question was also loaded on at the same time?
It would mean that the box was not here in the cargo hold during the Europe-Zhangfa leg of the flight.
Making a clear drop from which Agent Hicks could have fallen to his death entirely possible.
But your theory is still very far-fetched.
Then allow me to then allow me a chance to prove how very likely my scenario is. My first order of business will be to examine that piece of cargo in more detail. Let's examine the cargo.
Begin investigation. We're in another one. Another one.
Hi.
If you spot anything off, you can come and tell me right away, okay, pal?
Roger, sir. It's rather unusual for Gumshoe to be so directing. He must outrank this officer.
If you run into any trouble, you just leave it up to me, okay?
Yes, sir. Watch out, Detective Gumshoe.
Ow! Scruffy, I think your ego is in need of some deflating.
I was following in your footsteps, sir. I want to try patronizing my subordinates.
Cruel and unforgiving to the detective, even in front of his own subordinates. Yeah, Francisca is being funny in the way she's like, that's weird. That couldn't be it. Oh. They're just gonna be like that. Okay. Well,
I just
we've said
love
that.
pushing buttons. Love buttons.
She knows about Korean channeling techniques. It's so true.
Are these just the same?
I have two pretty neat rows. Too bad for this to me. This design is unmarketable.
I didn't say this before. Too bad for Miss Tenera, whatever.
I'd buy one if it was cheaper, sir. You think they'd sell it to me at a discount? Oh, or why don't they sell them at the airport and then have a bargain basement sale? Buy one, get one free. If you win the raffle, you get one more for free. How about those ideas, sir?
I think if they did that, everyone would lose. Francisco and the witnesses spiritually channeled dead murder. Oh, okay. Francisco when a box moved?
Absolutely not.
She's funny.
She's
she is
funny.
funny. Keeping track of this many pieces of cargo must be very taxing on the cargo crew.
It sure brings back memories of when I worked at a part-time mover, sir.
We are not asking him about that.
Oh, jeez.
I just thought that's weird. Okay. This is a rather large piece of cargo.
There's a tag on it, sir. Let's see. Aleph Red Statue? Never heard of it.
Nor I, but all I care about is if we prove it wasn't here at the time of the crime.
Well, then let's get investigating, sir.
Look here, do not go about touching my possessions without my permission.
Hey, don't rush up on me like that, pal.
So this belongs to Mr. LeBlanc, does it? I should see what else I can find out from him. Okay.
Alright.
I take it that this large piece of cargo belongs to you, Mr. LeBlanc?
Of course it is mine. I shipped this fine piece of art from Europe. Its Aleph Red statue is worth 10 million cents. No, maybe much, much more.
Mr. LeBlanc's reason for choosing this plane must have been the large cargo hold.
10 million cents.
I suggest you stop trying to calculate how many packets of noodles that makes.
I bet this little blonde guy is pulling a Hobby Lobby. Oh my god.
What does that mean? Elaborate.
Don, how'd you do that? I feel like you keep getting better and better at seeing right through me every year.
Though I grow with each revolution of the planet around the sun, I have the distinct impression he continues to madly spin in place.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, so that 10 million cents, is that in euros or in dollars?
Does it really make a difference to our case? Mr. LeBlanc, there's a chance that your cargo is related to our murder case. I was wondering if you would allow us to examine it a bit closer.
It is a very valuable piece of art, so no, there will be no touching.
Mr. LeBlanc claims to have bought a piece of art from Europe, but... So Hobby Lobby stole artifacts?
So Hobby Lobby CEO have done, amongst other heinous things, stolen Dead Sea Scrolls level artifacts and put in their creationist museum.
Oh.
Ew! Yeah, and they already suck because they're like very.
They're right wing, right?
Yeah, they're like.
They're conservative.
Yeah, I've heard they're like homophobic and
wow.
shit.
Wow.
They're so right wing.
Oh boy.
Don't shop there.
All right.
Right. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's talk to him again. I'm sure there's more that we can talk about here. Not that.
Why do you show me something of no value?
So you admit your cargo has no value?
Show me the bread first, and maybe we will talk.
Wait, he wants me to pay him before he'll comment on this? Okay.
No, the bread. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. Oh, what a waste. How horrible to see a priceless piece of cloth soiled.
I assure you, it wasn't me. I believe it to be the work of the killer.
I will teach that killer a lesson. You can be sure I will. It will be the LeBlanc Revolution.
I think he meant the LeBlanc Retribution. But either way, it sounds intimidating. Do you like this? Yeah. Did you die?
No value. Pardon me.
Is that wallet his?
No, this is the victims.
Right.
Okay, well I guess we don't really need to talk to you more than that, but...
Do we leave?
Yeah, sure. What exactly is an extremely valuable piece of art, sir? Is it like the stuff you see at county fairs?
Yes. Somehow I get the impression that it's worth a lot more than you can comprehend.
Oh, so this thing is worth more than I can imagine, huh? Whoo! Kinda makes me want to try collecting expensive art.
Collecting expensive art? Interesting. It seems there are people out there besides Mr. LeBlanc who know the true value of art.
Huh? You talking about me, sir?
Of course not! Where did you get an idea like that?
Man, I can't believe Mr. Hicks fell to his death. I never would have guessed in a million years.
That is still only a hypothesis, however. The investigation should prove it to be true.
We get a wallet. I'm glad that art guy's okay. He took quite the spill.
Yes, he was lucky to have landed on top of that piece of cargo.
Yeah, I can just see it now. Passenger pays price for police foul-up. End quote. Did Prosecutor Edgeworth add fuel to the fire of the first murder with a second death? Yep, I'm willing to bet that'd make the front page.
Ugh! That's not funny, detective!
Well, I'm laughing.
It's funny.
Wow, you teased him. That's cute.
teased.
Gumshoe doesn't usually get to tease him. And it riled him up.
It riled him up.
That was
That's
cute. That was cute. I liked that.
Detective Gumshoe, this is...
Oh, is it for me? Ah, you shouldn't have, sir, but I'll gladly take anything you want to give me.
Hands off, detective. This item is related to the case.
So, what about it did you want to ask me about?
Forget I asked, detective.
Oh.
Damn.
This
Gumworth
game's-
Investigations! I wonder if Gumshoe is going to be in every case, because I'm actually not sure, because I'm under the impression
Well,
that
at some point we're gonna meet Kay.
we're going to get a weird girl.
At some
We
point
gotta get a weird girl for him.
The weird girl distribution system hasn't. Well, we got Francisca. She's kind of a
Well,
weird
she's
girl.
not the same way.
All right. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, sure.
She's not following us around and making quippy remarks.
That's true. That would be fun.
So Mr. Hicks was actually an Interpol agent.
That is so cool. I can't believe he was from Interpol. The adventure, the glamour, and the miraculous big escape when you get caught by the enemy.
Except in this case, there was no big escape.
I know miracle. Oh my god, I can't stop yawning.
Man. She's your sibling, it's different.
Yeah.
If I may have a word with you, Francisca.
I don't think you have the time for idle chatter. You still need to prove to me that your hypothetical situation is, in fact, reality.
All sorts of boxes are piled up here.
This one says flammable and this one says pharmaceuticals.
Substances for exorcism use only.
What kind of operation is this airline running?
Are we?
Whoa! Is that
That's probably what's. Yeah.
Is that anything? My brain! Wow!
Eureka.
I had mentioned this earlier in stream. That
We just forgot.
Yeah. I forget that there's like three different mechanics.
Well, you forget to use the. It's not a normal Ace Attorney thing.
It's an investigations thing.
investigations thing.
If Mr. LeBlanc has something to do with the smuggling ring, then it's possible this fake statue was brought on board in Shangfa. I think I need to question him a bit further. Oh, okay. Fake statue. About your statue, Mr. LeBlanc, or should I say, your fake statue. I wonder if it might be fake.
There you go.
But what? How dare you say my art is fake?
I suspect that your statue might be the target of an international smuggling ring.
Whoa, he's just coming in.
Don't say such fantastical things. These thieves would not dare. I have the certification of my cargo right here.
Do you mean the cargo certification document?
Mr. Zinc LeBlanc, why didn't you say so earlier? Please show it to us at once. I can't read this. It says plain as day the cargo hold was put onto the plane in Europe.
And there you have it, Miles Edgeworth. Too bad for you. This statue was brought on board in Europe, just as it states in this certificate.
No, that's...
Which means there never was a window of time in which the statue wasn't sitting there.
But guys, it's in front of the Shangfa. Where's the door for, like, how things get loaded on? Because if the Shangfa cargo is closer to the door, then that makes sense. I mean, either way, it could have got pushed.
Yeah.
That other
You
cargo
gotta
wasn't
move things
there.
around. They're really saying it's not possible at all when it's like, it really is. It's just really...
Great. That was impressive.
Thank you, Shinji.
Shinji, good use of our brains. Okay, let's keep going.
I respectfully disagree. We can't discount the theory until I see the statue for myself.
Then you can have your wish. Look at it yourself and see I am right.
This... I know I've seen this somewhere before.
Yeah.
This is Aleph Red.
Look at how right I am. I was 2 steps ahead of them.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It gives us such a feeling of art. I can practically smell it.
This statue has a high amount of historic value. After it was unveiled at a museum in Europe, I brought it to this country to exhibit it.
Alfred statue.
Piece of art being shipped by Mr. LeBlanc, who claims it was worth 10 million cents.
I like how we're continuing cents.
That's what he said.
Yeah. I believe a closer look is warranted here. So this is the infamous Alfred statue,
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? Did you find something?
There's something wrong with this picture. We should examine it in more detail. Okay.
Did you?
Something we need to do. I swear I've seen this somewhere before.
No wonder this thing is worth 10 million cents. Look at how it sparkles.
I wouldn't call it sparkling, detective. Maybe more along the lines of dully shining.
Whoa.
What's this?
The statue looks like it's stepping all over its neighbor's cloth. Neighbor's cloth cover.
Oh,
It kind of...
neighbor's cloth cover.
Yeah.
It looked like it's stepping all over its neighbor's cloth cover. Kind of resembles its owner's attitude in a sense. Oh.
You, what did you say now? Further, my clothing hem is not being stepped on by anyone. It is too expensive for me to allow that to happen.
Please forgive the trespasses of my subordinate.
Oh, why should I forgive if the dress passes? Unless it is an expensive dress, you keep it.
Dress passes. I get it.
Yeah. Please.
Edgeworth, please.
I'm not entirely sure that... I'm not entirely confident that there's a contradiction here. What do you think, Detective?
Well, I think it's really suspicious looking, sir. My well-trained gut tells me so.
I see. Well, then I must be mistaken.
Oh, how come when I answer confidently, you take that to mean we're off course, sir?
'Cause I'm rude. Okay, then it has to do with this. I need to look at this thing.
Red.
My green shits.
Red eyes. Red eyes.
I think we're
Yellow
not.
eyes.
Yeah, but I think we're not there yet. I think we have to
Well,
worry
that's
about this.
what I'm at.
That's where. Wait, but.
There's a contradiction. Oh. Between this saying that it was loaded on board at Europe.
Yeah, that would be wrong because it went over the tarp.
I think.
Yeah.
The statue is on top of the cloth, the cargo put it on board on Yes. Shengfa. Yes.
You're right.
So do we think that the cargo is the contradiction or the certificate is?
I think the
'Cause this is-
certificate.
Okay.
I think the certificate. Nope. Are we gonna,
My green shits.
Are we gonna lose? Maybe we should save.
Okay. Save. Okay. So then okay, wait, what's the
But
other thing?
he kept being like, I've seen this somewhere before. Did you do? You tried to compare the statue with the red
Yeah.
eyes to that? Okay.
And he was like, nothing.
I don't
Okay,
know.
let me try this and no, not this. This. And if it's not this, I'm gonna go to our
Guide
I'm going to yes.
to the guide.
There is clearly a contradiction here.
What are you going on about? It's just a simple case of a cargo cover getting stuck under another piece of cargo. That's not possible.
But it is. It shouldn't be this way, but the statue is on top of the cloth. Supposing that the neighboring piece of cargo was brought on board in Shengfa, there is no way that any part of it should wind up under something from Europe. Which means that this fake statue was smuggled on board in Shengfa!
But then what about the cargo certificate?
Let me ask in return. What about Agent Hicks? Why did he come down here in the middle of the flight? There is only one reason why to secure proof of smuggling activity aboard this flight.
So you say, but I don't believe he had to do that mid-flight. We could have just as easily inspected all the cargo after the plane landed.
That may be true. However, you have it backwards, Francisca. Sure, Agent Hicks could have waited until after the plane had landed, but he had a reason for coming down to the cargo hold. Suppose he had found the fake at the suppose he had found the fake at the airport. It would have been after the swap had occurred. At that time, the suspicion would naturally fall into the statue's owner, who would have no way to prove that the statue was switched without his knowledge. Okay, so you were talking about what proves it's a fake, and I think that we're going to have to use the photograph and use this to do that. Which means there is someone involved who is forging or modifying cargo certificates.
Okay.
I believe that even further examination will be required. Now that we have confirmed that this was brought on board in Shengfa, there must be some sort of proof that this statue is indeed a fake. And I will present to you evidence that will resolve the remaining contradiction right now.
Eyeball.
Are these eyes made of some sort of gem?
That's a real nice shade of orange. For a sec, I couldn't even tell they were jewels. Oh, but they kind of remind me of the eyes of this stray cat that lives near my house.
Are the eyes supposed to be this color? Is it possible that this statue is
It's a fake. Yeah, and then
So the statue is bought on board in Shangfa.
Which means it's a fake, right?
Yes, and there is still one last contradiction to resolve here.
Huh? Where?
And as unobservant as ever, I see. Take a good look at the evidence and it will come to you.
it's
I'm
the
just-
it's the eyes.
I know it's the
I know, he has a cat. That's so cute to know. His poor cat.
I can't believe you could spot a contradiction from a piece of cloth getting stuck.
You two, why do you continue to talk about the hem of my clothing while clothing being stuck?
The fact that this was brought on board in Shangfa is going to bring many a tear to Mr. LeBlanc's eyes. So I don't think he's the murderer. Okay, but the eyes are special. Yeah, so we have our... Am I gonna once again get in trouble for presenting this photo? Me holding up this photo?
You gotta try something.
These eyes are awfully orange, don't you think?
Yeah, and pretty. It reminds me of sunsets when I was in grade school, sir.
I don't think you see what I'm talking about.
No, I do, but it's really like the color of the sun. But it's really like the color of the sun when it's setting, sir.
He's like, isn't that romantic, sir?
Don't you like a sunset? The memories. I remember standing out in that field, spinning my arms out until I felt ill.
I don't care about sunsets! Focus, detective! What color are the eyes in this photo?
Oh, huh? Oh. Sure, they're red.
As I thought, this statue is a fake! Mr. LeBlanc.
What do you want? Do you not know I am a PC man? I'll allow you 2 seconds for your answer.
The Aleph Red. I suppose this is your pride and joy, is it not?
It is the biggest trophy on this European trip.
So why is it called red, huh? Why would you call it that if the eyes are orange?
Do you know why I wanted to possess this statue? As the trigger started 17 years ago.
Better grab a chair, sir. Sounds like it's gonna be a long story.
Mr. LeBlanc, I regret to inform you, and you have my heartfelt sympathy, but
Oh, what is that sympathy for what?
you'll see. I'd like you to compare the eyes.
That large fellow there has some very bright and pretty eyes compared to you.
I wasn't talking about the two of us. I meant the eyes of the statue in front of us, and the one in this photo. Was he just saying...
Compare the eyes.
He's like, Gumshoe
yeah.
has prettier eyes than you. They're very bright and pretty.
Yeah, it's
Your
got
eyes,
the
dull,
bright and
lifeless.
pretty eyes, and yours are not so good. There you go.
Why the sudden yelling? Now then, oh, it is a photo of the statue on display at the museum in Europe.
Now do you see, Mr. LeBlanc? The statue before us is a fake.
Fake!
Nice. My green shits.
Not all the way.
I guess the victim knew the real version of this was getting it nabbed, huh?
Yes. Well, this photo could be seen as nothing more than a simple souvenir. It was, in fact, taken to be used as a reference document later on. Next, Agent Hicks had to secure proof that the smuggling had taken place. He came down here to take a picture of the cargo hold. A rather empty one at that, right before the fake statue could be loaded aboard.
A photo of the hold missing a valuable piece of cargo would have been proof enough. After that, all he had to do was hold the Zengfar cargo crew and arrest the smuggler.
Exactly. This only goes to prove my theory. If the statue was not in the cargo hold during the Europe to Zhangfa leg of the trip, then there would have been enough height from which Agent Hicks could have fallen to his death.
Officer? Move this statue immediately. I want a thorough examination of the floor of the underneath now.
Miss Von Karma, I'm ready to report my findings.
Whoa, Emma, you sound different.
Go on.
After moving the owl front statue out of the way, we tested the area under with luminol, and there was a reaction.
I see. There was a reaction to luminol, an indication that there was blood in that spot.
Nah, can we stop looking at it now, sirs?
It would seem that my deductions were correct after all.
I suppose it would appear that way.
Guess who's fucking right, Francisca?
I suppose it would appear that.
The culprit cleaned the blood up well.
And how do you think the killer did that?
His little shitting grin is just like,
Yeah.
I'm right.
I'm right.
I'm right.
You have to admit that I'm right now.
How did he clean it up? Oh god. Oh, with this.
Take that!
The killer used the bloody cloth I found inside the suitcase to clean up the mess.
I see. They had a need to clean up all the blood before the plane landed in Zhengfa.
Yes, because otherwise the cargo crew would have discovered it during the layover.
So you guys are saying that the murder happened before the plane landed in Zhangfa?
There's no other conceivable timeline for the events of the murder. But if that is true, then that throws a certain person's testimony into doubt. If the murder occurred before we landed in Zhangfa, then this becomes highly suspect. Ooh, okay, let me, do we have testimony on record? Mr. Ackbeat Hicks.
Was there in his seat when he took off again at 5 a.m. Instantaneous. That's a certificate.
Was in his seat. Oh, so
It's that one.
in our itinerary. This does not say when we have the layover. We no longer have the layover. So I guess it's meals, right?
I mean, we haven't talked to her in a while, so that kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah, I think that's right. Recall Miss Meal's testimony about Agent Hicks in regards to when we departed Zhangfa. I saw Mr. Hicks sitting in his seat at 5 a.m., you know. She claims Agent Hicks was alive at the time of the service calls, but...
That totally contradicts the facts, sir.
But why would she lie about something like that?
I think the only person who can answer that is Miss Meal herself! Bring her in!
I knew when she was so sexy that she had to be the one that did it. All
You
right.
think it's her? You think it's her?
Yeah, I think it's turning into that. Never trust a beautiful woman.
So, no, but
In the Ace Attorney world, never trust a beautiful
oh, I never
woman.
pulled up the guide. Good for us. Good for us. I just do want to check if this next thing is the last thing. Yeah, the next thing is the last thing. So,
Wow.
it's only been
You
an
wanna
hour 20. How are you feeling?
take a break and come back?
We could take a break and finish this case,
We could do that.
if we feel up to it.
I need to take a pill. I need to take a bathroom break, and I need to get water and maybe a snack.
And I need to make some tea, I think. Hi,
Oh,
Lemmy.
wait, but your throat is...
I'm okay. I'm not too
Okay.
bad. My big thing right now is my mucus.
Okay, but this is a pretty short next little thing here.
I don't know how short it is, but I know that what I know is that it's like at least a conversation.
Okay.
And I think we might be able to do it.
Okay.
If anyone knows, you can tell me if it's a long or a short thing, but I think that I feel up to doing it. If you
I could do it.
Okay.
We are so back. Let's do this thing.
We're gonna confront Cammy Neal, dude. There she is, sleepy bitch alert.
She was trying to get Rhoda taken away because Rhoda probably had a normal conversation with her pilot boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah, literally, probably true. She's unfortunately a toxic straight. It might be.
She doesn't have to be that way.
Yeah, sleepy
I can
bitch
change
alert.
her.
I'm crying. Miss Meal. Miss Meal! Huh? Do you recall what you said earlier about when you answered some service calls as we were departing from Shangfa? Huh? You said that Mr. Hicks was sitting in his seat at that time. However, that is simply not possible because Mr. Hicks was dead long before we ever touched down in Shangfa. Miss Cammy Neal. Maybe I didn't see what I thought I did. No one could make a mistake so large, Miss Meal. But I make that kind of boo-boo all the time.
She makes boo-boos all the time. You gotta let her go.
This is going nowhere. There must be a better way of solving this contradiction.
Very well. Miss Meal, if you please, tell me about your alibi during that time span. From just before we were to land at 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. when the body was found. Are you telling me that I'm a suspect, Mr. Edgeworth? You're a suspect, Chamomile.
You're a suspect.
Yeah. From 3 to 4, I was, in the flight attendant's room, all by my lonesome self. Yeah. And from 5 to 6, I was
Picking up sticks.
in the flight attendant's room, all by my lonesome self. Cross-examine! I also wish I could
Oh
sleep
no,
like
she looks
that.
cozy.
How is a man supposed to react to a testimony like that? Miss Meal, wake up!
Good night.
Hi, Yakety Lilac. Well, yeah.
She fell asleep again. It looks like the only way I'm going to be able to wake her up is by pressing her.
Pushes her over.
Pushes her, pushes her, pushes her. It's gotta be the outfit she dressed. It's like the feeling of having one leg out from under the blanket. That's so real. Press. Miss Meal, wake up! Oh, I'm awake. I'm awake.
Oh man.
Miles Edgeworth, I demand you do something about this flight attendant this instant.
Why ask me to wake her up when you can finally put that whip to an appropriate use?
Yeah, suddenly now she won't do it.
On a cute girl like her?
She's like, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it to her.
If I remember correctly, food was being served in first class and the lounge between the hours of 3 and 4 a.m.
Oh, not her. I'm too attracted to her. I need her consent.
Yeah, but that kind of stuff runs by Miss Rhoda. Then what were you doing in the attendance room at that time? Eating and then having a most delicious dream. You mean you were neglecting your duties? No way! Sleeping's part of our job too, you know.
Hold it!
Miss Meal, how many times do I have to repeat myself? Wake up! I'm awake, I'm awake. She did it, oh.
Yeah, what did you whip me for, sir?
Oh, what did I miss? A poor detective being on the receiving end of a lash in your stead. Really? Sorry about that. You can make amends for that by continuing with your testimony.
Couldn't do it to her. Couldn't do it to her. She got afraid.
So you were alone the entire time, were you? Yeah, no one else even popped their head in to say hi. No? Well, I think a contradiction just popped in to say hi. What should I do? Should I raise an objection? Yeah!
Do it!
Miss Meal, there is a clear contradiction embedded in your testimony. Huh? What are you talking about? It's not possible that you were alone in the attendance room the whole time from 5 to 6.
Because there ain't no way, because
Because of the suitcase receipt, I think.
Yeah.
Bought in the in-flight shop and then left in the attendance room. The timestamp says 5:40. And Edgeworth remembers every detail more than I do.
Eyeing your
Yeah.
green shits.
Don't!
don't look at them.
I wonder if you would be so kind as to take a look at this receipt, Miss Meal. Huh? A receipt? For what? It's for the suitcases Miss Tenero brought. Now, bought and brought back to the attendance room. Now, if I may direct your attention to the timestamp and put my tea strainer on the little tea strainer thing. As you can see, it clearly says 5:40 a.m., Miss Tenero. Oh,
Yes,
when did you
I'm
get
here too.
When did you get here?
I'm right here. I've been here with you the whole time.
Huh? Why is the killer here? I thought you'd have her locked up by now. I requested that she be present as a witness.
Lock her up. She was so mad about it. She just revealed herself right there.
Literally.
She was like, I'm so eager to have my coworker locked up in jail. I'm like, well, you did it then.
Yeah. I requested that she be present as a witness so that we may straighten out your complex lie. And I didn't tell anyone about it. Now then, Miss Tenero, between the hours of 5 and 6 a.m., you took a trip from first class down to the first floor in-flight shop, correct?
Yes, I went to the shop to buy a suitcase. After which, I went straight to the attendance room to drop it off.
And did you see Miss Meal there at the time?
No.
So, Miss Meal, where were you really between the hours of 5 and 6 a.m.?
I'm sleeping. Good night.
How to evade testimony. Fall asleep.
Just simply fall asleep.
Miss Cammy Meal! Huh? Bathroom? I'll be the one to ask the questions here. Yeah, maybe that's it. I probably just missed her. Nature calls, you know? Do you take me for a fool? That's a little too convenient to be true. What if I was drinking chamomile tea? I'm not, but
But
it'd be funny.
it'd be funny.
But it's the truth. Cross my heart. I don't have enough conclusive proof to counter-argue her at this stage. You don't believe me, do you? But please, won't you give me a chance and hear me out? Hear me out.
Hear me out, man. Good night.
Look, I know you're suspecting me because I'm one of the crew, but you'd think then maybe you should also
Yeah,
suspect.
That's great.
Yay! He loves the hopes. He says that's great, the hopes.
That's great. Wow. Hi, Tenta. Welcome back. But you'd think then maybe you should also suspect Miss Rhoda, too. She's the one in charge of the elevator keycard and the shop, you know. If you ask me, that makes her super suspicious. Please leave Miss Tenero out of the conversation. Only you are under suspicion for now. I don't get it. Why are you covering for Miss Rhoda all of a sudden? Oh, now I get it. Maybe you've got your eye on Miss Rhoda?
She ships it.
Of course I'm keeping an eye on her. I can't very well let her escape, can I? Never mind. But you want to know something? Miss Rhoda actually kind of
I have absolutely no interest in people who can't appreciate my sense of design.
Now's not the time for this sort of talk.
Oh, interesting.
This is crazy.
What in the weirdness? What in the straight
That was
baiting?
so weird. That was so weird. Why did that... Cammy was like, she kind of likes you.
Yeah.
What?
She's like, well, no, I don't like boys who don't like my art.
And
Then he's like,
why
oh,
are we
now
talking about this?
Maybe so. Maybe he's just like, I don't want to talk about this. This is weird. Straight Edgeworth, please don't hurt me.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Least straight man on earth is right. Rebuttal.
Sudden emotional turn of events.
No, it's not the only reason I have for suspecting you. Your statements regarding Mr. Hicks also turned out to be a bunch of lies. But say I wasn't an attendant. You wouldn't suspect me then, would you? Yes. I suppose that's true enough.
Hold it!
She is already being detained for further questioning. Or have you already forgotten? Oh, yeah. I guess I just forgot.
Cammy, don't tell me you suspect me too.
Sorry, can't help it. I mean, other than you, there's no one else who could have done it.
I can't believe you would think that. I mean, me. A killer?
I read that as mean to me.
I can't believe you would be mean to me.
Miss Meal, what did you mean just now by no one else could have done it?
Them doing this with Edgeworth, gayest man in the series, and not Phoenix, bisexual king, is so funny. True.
God.
I want Phoenix to meet this woman and be like, what? What?
True. I love this phrasing specifically. You get it so much.
Hold it!
And what are you in charge of, Miss Meal? I was wondering the same thing.
I also, in general, just don't want romance between anyone and Edgeworth most of the time.
Not on screen.
Not on screen.
I take care of the attendance room. That doesn't count! But I spend so much time in there, it might as well be my responsibility.
Mr. Edgeworth, Cammy is very talented in languages. So she assists passengers who may not speak English, especially those who speak Borginian. She is the only one on this flight who's fluent.
That's kind of suspicious.
What? Being an English is a suspicious thing?
Being a polyglot, kind of
Polyglot,
suspicious.
that's what it is.
You mean that kind of what I'm in... Oh, you mean that kind of what am I in charge of? Sorry, I want to read that again. Oh, you mean that kind of what am I in charge of? Why didn't you say so in the first place? What else could I have meant? Yeah, so I'm really good at Borginian. She's fluent in Borginian. Then I suppose you're in charge of processing documents in Borginian? Yeah, I take care of anything that has to do with Borginian. Very interesting. 80% of polyglots are lying about it.
Whoa.
Does that include you, Lemmy? If you ask me, that makes her super suspicious.
Hold it!
Oh, then I'm lying about you being a polyglot.
Yeah, you did lie to me.
Well,
Well.
actually, your on-the-job interview. Actually, your on-the-job behavior makes you super suspicious in my eyes. Huh? But why? While Miss Tenero is busy with the passengers and all her other duties, you have a lot of free time on your hands, thus providing you with ample time to commit the crime.
Miles Edgeworth, I demand you cease and desist in this line of conjectural questioning. I won't allow you to bluff your way through this like a certain defense lawyer.
A certain defense lawyer,
A certain one.
Phoenix mention.
And then he nerd.
But I do honestly believe I do not honestly believe Miss Meal does any actual work aboard this flight. Oh, that's not true, Mr. Edgeworth. Although, well...
Hold it!
So what exactly do you do as the one in charge of some Borginian stuff? I do stuff like translate things from and into Borginian.
Cammy is the only member of the crew who understands Borginian, Mr. Edgeworth.
Miss Meal, I take it then that is your job to process all the Borginian paperwork?
So mad.
Yeah, see, I totally pull my weight around here. So it would appear. Perhaps I should ask her a few more details about her work and... Miss Meal, it is very unladylike to put suspicion onto someone else.
Oh, shut up.
That's not what I'm doing at all. I'm just saying that Miss Rhoda is
very
sus.
She's sus.
There you go, pushing everything onto her again.
You're not a lady at all, I guess.
Unladylike is...
That's such a weird thing for him to pull out of nowhere.
hate. I don't get what you're saying. It must be a really abstract concept, huh? The only thing abstract here is the landscape inside your head. Okay. Okay. I get that you don't like women, but you don't gotta be a misogynist.
For real. He had,
Literally.
he's working against the narrative.
Yeah, I guess
People
so.
are like, oh man, you and Rhoda have a little romance. And he's like, I need you all to know that I'm a woman hater.
Also, Frog Croaks Lemmy said polyglot is 4 or more languages. 4 or 5 languages is believable, but a lot of those super polyglots that know 10 or 15 languages are charlatans. And I love that you
Wow.
called them that. Liars.
Charlatans.
Thinking about spilled milk. Okay. All I'm in charge of are the attendance room and some Borginian stuff. So, let's present her some Borginian stuff, right? Let's give her, this, because I think that's what they're, like, suggesting. So, you are the only one in this flight crew that speaks Borginian? Is that correct? Yeah, I guess so. I studied abroad in Borginia for a while. If that is the case, then the signature on this document belongs to you, doesn't it? This is a falsified piece of documentation with only one purpose: to lead anyone who read it to believe that Mr. LeBlanc's statue was loaded in Europe. The only person who could have either prepared or processed this document in Borginian is you, Miss Emile. Now something's going on there. Without your participation, the smuggling of the Alif Fred could not have occurred.
Nothing.
Don't sleep while I'm pointing my finger at you!
Oh my god.
Was that her vape? What was that? Oh, I wouldn't dream of falling asleep.
She's blowing bubbles. Oh, she just keeps getting better. Oh, I love her.
She's just been blowing bubbles this whole time to make her look like she's asleep, so her little bubbles pop over her head. I don't know.
Oh, well, I just thought she's just doing like a different kind of cigarette. She's done sleeping. She's awake now, but she's got whimsy, so she's blowing bubbles. She's so cool. I love her.
I wouldn't dream of falling asleep on you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh.
It is exactly as you say. Are you confessing to having participated in the smuggling? No, far from it. It's true that I was the one who signed off on that document, but you can't use that fact alone to make your allegation of smuggling stick. There's no direct correlation after all.
Whoa. Wow.
Wow. You and I just like hold it.
She blowed a big bubble, guys. Can we pause?
I don't want her to break it.
Sure, it might break.
All you have is my signature on a piece of paper.
She's talking while she does it.
Yeah, whoa. Really? All you did was sign it. I neglected to check if the cargo had been loaded onto the plane properly. So sorry about that. It seems that she's finally woken up. This is going to be one tough fight. Suppose, and this is just a supposition. Even if I was involved in the smuggling, you can't throw the charge of murder on me just like that.
If you were involved in the smuggling, you would have had a strong motive to kill. Agent Hicks was in the middle of an investigation regarding the smuggling ring. And just when he was about to close in, he's killed by a member of that ring.
Well, did you ever stop to think that maybe Rhoda is the smuggling ring member? After all, unlike me, Rhoda has access to many things on this plane for work purposes.
She's like, why don't you ever talk about Rhoda?
What noise would that make? It would be like a
Swishy, swishy, swishy. It would just be spitty noises, really.
She's stimming.
I love her. Oh.
Oh! Aggressive! Bubble beam!
She's a Squirtle!
Aww. She's so funny. So perhaps there is some element of setup at play in this case. She's a Psyduck!
She's a Psyduck.
What are you talking about? Don't worry, I wasn't talking about you. I meant the killer. First, it was myself, and now it's Miss Tenero who's under the microscope. Seems to me that our killer is going to great lengths to pin this crime on anyone they can.
Slowpoke.
Slowpoke is better than Psyduck, I think.
Yeah.
You're right. You have no proof that Rhoda's being set up or that she isn't.
SpongeBob bubble sound. Yes, very good.
Actually, I believe that she was indeed the intended target from the very beginning. I believe that the plan was to push all of the blame for the crime onto her. And this evidence will prove my suspicions. This proves that the killer was out to frame Miss Tenero from the very beginning. I think it's this. The suit, because she has so many of them. It would make sense that like people would think it was Rhoda since it's in her 100th copy of this suitcase that she has.
Right.
Take that!
The killer could have hidden the body anywhere, and yet they chose the suitcase. Why is that? Perhaps it was to move the body from the lower deck to the first floor. However, why go through the trouble to do so? She was ripping her Stuffy's head. The only way all of these actions make sense is if the killer had wanted to frame Miss Tenero for the murder. Miss Tenero buys a suitcase on every flight she works without fail. But should her suitcase be switched with the one containing the victim's body, that would put her in a very tight spot. Unfortunately for the killer, the turbulence put an end to that plan. There wasn't enough time to put the body back into the suitcase. Ergo, they made do with whoever was at hand, adapted their plan, and tried to frame me as I lay unconscious on the floor from the turbulence. The killer then went to hide the suitcase in the in-flight shop and brought the piggy bank back to the elevator in order to fabricate a false weapon. A lot of work for a fruitless endeavor, wouldn't you agree? Sounds like the killer had a tough time too, huh? I mean, why did the killer need to frame someone that badly anyway? That is because of the special circumstances surrounding this particular case. What special circumstances
dictated the need for the killer to frame someone? Where, when, who the murder?
When? It's when or where. I mean, all of these are kind of true, right? Because you don't want anyone to know them.
Who?
Because
I think who?
she needed, well,
Because he was looking for the smugglers and
I mean, I guess that's true.
try to frame the smuggling on
Is it
someone
really that
else.
easy? Is it really that straightforward?
I don't know.
Why would you need to frame someone? Because you don't want people to know who the killer is.
Yeah, I don't really.
Okay, let's try that.
need.
The killer was at a loss of what to do with Agent Hicks's body. But as it just so happened, there were a bunch of empty suitcases nearby. Being a skinny man, the killer thought to put his body in the suitcase and hand it off. You mean that the whole plan was to frame someone? You mean that the whole plan to frame someone was an elaborate coincidence? No, that's not what I said. You've wrongly deduced my meaning, Miss Meal.
The one with the wrong deductions is you. Think before you speak again. Yow.
I'm angry as shit! Patience, Francisca. I was about to reveal the truth. Okay,
so
it
that
wasn't
wasn't
that.
right.
That was the most. That's what I thought. I thought that's really straightforward. I don't think that's what they mean. When would?
Where?
Because they didn't want it to seem like it took place in the cargo hold.
Right. So.
But they also didn't want it to take place during that like period of time either. Let's do where. Oh, Ecto. We also had stream crash, so a lot was happening.
Yeah.
Where? The special circumstance is simply that the murder took place on a plane mid-flight. No matter which country, customs is quite strict in this day and age. So no matter what you do, the chances that the body will be found is very high. Therefore, there was no choice but to frame either Miss Tenero or myself. In other words, the only one who fits within the boundaries of the criminal movements is not Miss Tenero or myself, but you, Miss Camille. Only you and you alone could be the killer. And...
Whoa.
Are you done already? I was about to fall asleep again. Anyway, let's be honest here. You don't have anything on me other than a whole lot of circumstantial evidence. I can see the outline of how the murder occurred, but I have no definitive evidence. And isn't there a piece of evidence that's still unaccounted for? Something that I still can't fit into this big picture? His phone! His phone! His phone! I don't have any actual evidence. I thought not. But that's because it went missing. And still is.
Missing? What do you mean by that?
In the complex puzzle that is this case, there was one piece I kept getting stuck on. And that is the victim's cell phone. Francisca, you were waiting at the airport for a phone call from Agent Hicks' cell phone. Or at least, that's what you told me.
That's right.
But Agent Hicks' cell phone could not be found at the crime scene.
You mean the kid took the phone with them?
Precisely. I suspect that if we were to find that phone, it would lead us to the killer. Come on, get serious. If the victim fell to his death from that height, wouldn't his phone break as well? We won't know that until we try a little experiment, will we? Francisca, I'd like to ask you for your assistance. You know the victim's phone number, do you not?
Of course I do.
Agent Hicks's phone! It's ringing from somewhere, sir!
I hear it, detective. Now where's it coming from? Search her cleavage!
I also was thinking that. I was thinking that too. I was like, well.
What if it is?
It falls out from her skirt.
Between her legs? Someone grab it!
Move? Do you move?
Oh.
In the game where you move.
Someone grab it! Do you have it?
Mr. Edgeworth? Don't worry. Oh,
Don't worry, Miss Tenero. I will get to the bottom of this and find the truth. So please, wait here till I return.
all right. Thank you for all you're doing, Mr. Edgeworth.
Don't worry about it, little lady.
Don't worry about it, ma'am.
Miss Meal, wake up! Sorry, Mr. Edgeworth. I got sleepy all of a sudden because it sounds like a lullaby I used to love as a child. Ah! I better find that cell phone fast. Oh, okay, it's like not on her person.
Dang.
We've determined that the real crime scene is here. All that's left is to catch the killer. Girl, what is right?
What is going on? Everybody's just standing around.
It sounds like the phone is up in the flight attendant's room.
Oh,
We'd better hurry to the flight attendant's room, sir.
Okay, thank you.
thank you, flight attendant's room.
I was not picking up on what they wanted me to do.
Oh my god, it's so loud here.
It's almost 4:20.
Oh my god, get ready.
A rage coming from somewhere in here, sir.
Leave no stone unturned, Detective Gumshoe. We must find it.
All right, let's
All right.
ransack the place.
It doesn't seem to be over here.
Then let's look somewhere else, sir.
Okay.
You're not gonna like spread out. They stand together.
We'll find it, they say as their shoulder
They're
to shoulder.
to shoulder, yeah.
The ringing is coming from somewhere around here.
But it's not here, sir.
Why do I have such a bad feeling about where we're gonna find the phone?
In Tenero's locker.
The ringing's coming from in here, sir.
What? No, it can't be.
This has gotta be the victim's cell phone. Just whose locker is it, sir?
It's Miss Tenero's.
Oh, what?
Oh no. What did I tell you?
I'm right. Say sorry.
Oh, they took a smoke break. I'm kidding.
So, Mr. Edgeworth, how'd it go? Where did you find the phone? I found it in the flight attendant's room. In Miss Tenero's locker.
What? But. Rhoda Tenero? I don't know anything about the phone. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Miss Von Karma, is it? I suggest you arrest Miss Rhoda Tenero right away.
Objection!
Wait! I have a theory. This is related to the incident with the keycard. When the killer went to steal the keycard, they conveniently stashed the cell phone in Miss Tenero's locker at the same time.
This is related to the keycard, all right. In the same way that we have zero proofs that the killer did just that. The only voice that sings the truth is evidence. That is the one bird we cannot ignore.
What should I do? Francisca's right. I can't offer baseless conjectures at this point. Alright then, why did the culprit take the cell phone from Agent Hicks? It must have something very incriminating on or in it.
Hold it!
What now, Miles Edgeworth?
It's not over yet. We have to figure out why the killer took the phone.
What?
Inside this phone lies the final piece of incriminating evidence that will point us to our killer. We need to examine this phone in more detail. It's broken. Is Francisca 0 for 2 in this series, actually? More than that because of the case. 0 for 2. Is she 0 for 2?
What does that mean?
Like, has she not won?
In America, I don't think she has. Unless she's gone against someone other than Phoenix.
We have not seen her win.
We've never seen her win.
Sorry, Queen.
To be fair, though, we've never seen Edgeworth win either. So,
Besides here.
besides here,
The LCD is broken. Without a screen, you can't even place a call with this. Ah! It's a camera lens! Come to think of it, I wonder, how exactly was Agent X planning to preserve the crime scene of a smuggler? Francisca, I need you to confirm something. This cell phone, can it take pictures?
Mr. Edgeworth, I can't believe you don't know about this kind of basic stuff, sir.
It looks like a very similar model to my own. And mine can take photos just fine.
Do you think Agent Hicks could have taken some pictures with this? In particular, pictures as evidence for his smuggling case? If so, I'd say there may be some very inconvenient photos in here for our smuggler killer.
But the phone's all busted up, sir.
Even a super prosecutor can't repair a broken phone. I'll find a way. Don't you worry about that.
He calls the Geek Squad.
May I go back to sleep now?
The LCD screens on the inside and outside are broken, that's for sure. But that's also the reason enough to believe that the killer wasn't able to erase the data.
What? What do you mean by that, Francisca? I don't know anything about technology.
It looks like our killer isn't very familiar with electronics.
I need Gumshoe to be like, there's probably an SD card.
There's probably an SD card, sir. Yeah, it's got a little memory chip in it.
I can't believe you don't know that,
I can't
sir.
believe you don't know that. You see, every phone has a little memory chip in it.
This phone still rang when I called it, meaning that only the LCD screens are broken. It's possible that the photos are still there inside, waiting to be accessed.
They just need us to believe in them.
We just need to clap our hands. All we need to do is transfer the data to my phone.
Francisca! Your phone, if you please!
Very well. Da, da, da. She got a cute phone.
How is it transferring?
I don't know, this is dumb.
I'm gonna pretend they did the SD card
It's
thing.
transferring. Alright, displaying it now. All new information.
This is...
Whoa. Agent Hicks was most certainly trying to obtain some evidence for his smuggling case.
Hey, the olive red's nowhere in this pic, sir.
this pic!
This pic.
But this has no meaning as a piece of evidence in this murder case, right?
Ouch, she's right. There's not much we can find out about this from Agent Hicks' killer, sir. About Agent Hicks' killer.
Is this it? Is this the end? Is there really nothing in this photo we can use? Is this really the only photo?
Wait, let's get our... I mean, I don't know.
What do you want to look at?
Is there something that is different in the other photo?
We don't have... We have this.
The bed sheets.
bed
I mean...
sheets. I love the bed sheets. Well, the Sheng Fa thing is not there, and neither is... Wait, is that true? Well, there's the bed sheets.
Yeah.
Wait. The suitcase?
No, they were there.
The fact that all the suitcases are here in this photo is odd.
I saw them. They were there. Agent Hicks was still alive at the time. So what exactly is so odd about the suitcases that haven't been used yet being there?
Yes, well, I was only pointing out things that are different between now and then.
Your off-topic ramblings have put this attendant to sleep again, yet again, Miles Edgeworth.
I'll give Sleepyhead here a rude awakening, a deafening objection, and a contradiction. It's not there, right? The guardrail looks exactly the same as it does now.
That rail is entirely too low. I even almost fell to my death. However, I was saved in a miracle-like manner. Perhaps that is what to run away from death by the skin of one's gum means.
Try to narrowly escape death by the skin of one's teeth, Shakespeare. Now then,
Wow, good burn.
Now then, there must be something in this photo. Sick burn.
Yeah, sick burn. Next, tell him to learn English, I guess.
Right? Like,
Meanie.
mean to him.
Rude.
Boxes of bed sheets. These are still in the cargo hold, though. There's nothing unusual about them in particular, but I can't shake the feeling. If you're just playing around, mind if I go home? Yes, I mind! What exactly is different between then and now? What's all this?
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang! You're dead now!
I got you. Oh, they are cargo shipped from Bourguignon to Zhangfa.
So the reason they aren't there now is that they were dropped off in Shengfa. Mr. LeBlanc, can you tell me the contents of the boxes? Unfortunately, there's no English written on them anywhere.
One cluster of boxes is written in Bourguignon. It says, it is cloth in English.
Cloth? Could it be? Is this where the killer...
What is that scary face?
Miss Meal. Yes? It appears that Agent Hicks was no ordinary investigator. Huh? He left us with a piece of evidence after all. A striking piece that will point out who his killer is. Ha! Maybe you shouldn't force your mistaken reading of a simple picture, Mr. Edgeworth.
Looking up Edgeworth and Hicks on AO3? Alright, go off.
The Bourguignon cargo and this piece of evidence will point us straight to the killer.
Tell us your findings.
Yeah, real.
I want to know how many, if any.
Yeah, how many?
Gotta be one.
I have no idea what they want us to show right now, actually.
Bourguignon cargo and this piece of evidence will point us straight to the killer.
Is it this? The certificate? But that doesn't make sense because that's about this, and that doesn't... The autopsy report?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to get me to say. I feel like I know the answers to... This is so Ace Attorney. It's when you're like, I know what they want me to say, but I don't know the weird bass-ackwards way they want me to say it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There's both password and sign.
Oh, sorry. We'll get there, we'll get there. Getting cargo on this piece of evidence will point straight to the...
No results!
Dang.
Whoa.
Well, see you need. The bargaining cargo
and the Shang-Fa
and
cargo?
the Shang-Fa cargo, maybe? I guess so, right? That's what I was thinking. It's either that or maybe the statue.
If our green shits...
Yeah, we have so many. We have so many. And this is the end of the case.
Wait, do you care to fill me... This isn't right. Would you care to fill me in on what you're trying to prove with that? It's quite simple. It shows that I will be representing my evidence. I'm not laughing. It wasn't meant to be a laughing matter. I'm stupid right now. I'm not. I'm just confused.
Is this the little...
It's
the angel and devil on Edgeworth's shoulder getting him all confused. We're like, what?
I think we have to kill this guy after it.
Damn. Fuck. Point us straight to the killer.
Okay, so my other...
The
This music is stressing me out.
the bloody cloth.
Take that!
Nope. I'm wrong. No, I'm right.
Oh.
Maybe. Or maybe it's fun.
The killer used this piece of cloth to wipe up the blood they had spilt. But there was one thing that bothered me this whole time. Where did it come from? And now I have finally found my answer in this very photo.
Oh?
The cargo that was unloaded. Oh.
It had
unloaded
cloth
Shang-Fa
written
had
on
cloth
it.
written on it.
Oh, right. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I love that there's an Acme Hex Romaine Latouche fic.
That's great.
I was thinking about him, so I'm glad someone else.
You were thinking
thought
about
it.
Romaine Latouche?
Yeah.
Oh.
In Borginian, that is. And this is where the killer grabbed the piece from to clean up the blood with. That's right. The killer was someone who could read and understand Borginian.
Oh.
And the only crew member that fits that description is you, Miss Cammy Meal. That's pretty flimsy. The killer probably searched through all the boxes looking for something to use. When you're frantic, you don't care if the box is in English or Borginian. Sorry, but I cannot agree with your assessment of the killer's indiscriminate nature. What? There was no need for the killer to tear through boxes at random at all.
I am late because we were eating dinner and watching a movie. 10-month and a wow.
Wow.
Toasty, thank you for 10 months. That's almost a year. That's kind of
wild.
That's kind of crazy.
Wow.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much. Glad you're here.
Also, I hope dinner was yummy. What did
And
you
the
eat?
movie. And I hope the movie was good. I hope it was a good movie.
There was no need for the killer to tear through boxes at random. And if the killer supposedly could not comprehend Borginian, well then.
Dinosaur.
Logically, the killer would have opened this box first. Bed sheets, right?
Right. Yeah, because that would be another good thing to clean blood with.
Hey, it says bed sheets in English right on the box, sir.
Precisely. And bed sheets would be perfect for cleaning up blood, wouldn't you say? So what are you trying to say? That if I were the criminal, this box of bed sheets would have been what I would have spotted first.
However, the killer chose to use some Borginian cloth. Do you have an explanation for that?
The killer didn't want anyone to know that the real scene of the crime was this cargo hold, so they were afraid to leave signs that the box for the sheets had been opened. However, the Borginian cloth, well, that's of course of a different color.
Wizard of Oz mentioned. Because the killer knew it was going to be unloaded in the Republic of Zhangfa?
That's right. That is why the Borginian cloth was used. And the only Borginian reader on board who could have made such a calculated decision is you, Cammy Meal. You and you alone.
Just protect me. She's so cute.
It would be very easy for us to confirm if any of the boxes were resealed. All you would have to do is contact the Shangfa authorities, and all we would have to do is contact the Shangfa authorities in time. We may even find other evidence to incriminate our killer within those boxes. So what do you say, Miss Meal? Why not confess to your crime here and now? Or would you rather wait and see what we find out from our investigation in Shangfa?
Oh.
No!
Oh, she's getting punched. She's getting punched. The bubbles. No. So funny.
He was Interpol. I couldn't stop it. I brought him here. He started taking pictures. I couldn't be found out. I was scared. I was in trouble.
Whoa.
Anyway.
So she's been arrested. We finished making all the arrangements to take in the suspect, sir.
Very good, Detective. What about the smuggling route? Did she say anything about that?
Well, they're taking it down to the precinct now. Hopefully we can get more out of her there. Whenever we even approached the topic, she just started foaming at the mouth. It was scary, sir.
She probably wasn't prepared to commit a murder all of a sudden. One thing is for sure, the ring behind this whole mess means serious business. It looks like there's a lot more to this case than meets the eye.
Mr. Edgeworth. I just wanted to say how much I appreciate everything you did. Thank you very much.
It was nothing. In fact, I should be the one thanking you for your cooperation.
But truly, if it wasn't for you, I might not be here right now. Instead, I can continue to serve our passengers as a flight attendant. I hope that, well, please accept this as a token of my appreciation.
That's...
I see. You don't have to take it if you don't want it.
No, I mean, I would never turn down a lady's generous offer. I'm straight after all.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure it will serve you well. And remember, we here at Go You Airlines are always ready to serve, Mr. Edgeworth.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Give it to Gumshoe. He wanted
He
one.
wanted one!
Now, I must bid you farewell. May all your skies be blue no matter where you go.
It would be my honor as the ultimate heterosexual.
Goodbye. Walk, walk, walk.
Quickly gives it to Gumshoe.
Here, you take it.
I can't believe we wound up investigating the whole day, sir, but boy, was it fun.
Speak for yourself. My day was filled with earthquakes, elevators, and false charges.
Very
So
bad
it's just another Tuesday for him.
Tuesday.
By the by, where's Francisca?
Oh, she's filling out some customs paperwork for her departure.
Departure?
Yeah, Miss Von Cum is always really busy, sir. She's been flying from country to country to chase down some leads regarding her case.
Detective, can you cancel the car I had you reserve earlier?
Why, you got it, sir.
What, are we following Franny?
Yeah. Francisca.
I thought I told you when you first landed. I have no time for idle chatter.
I have no intention of wasting your time. However, it has been a while since we last met.
I also have no time for such familiar reminiscences. Just who do you think I am?
You are Francisca von Karma, a very proud prosecutor deserving of much respect.
Only until a little while ago I was but a wretched mutt who was always until only a little while ago I was but a wretched mutt who was always losing to you. A dancing period living her life on the name and fame of her invincible father. Living her life on the name and fame of her invincible father built. Wait.
True, your father, Manfred von Karma, didn't lose a case for 40 years as a prosecutor.
You said familial, you love me.
However, I wouldn't say he was invincible.
Someone took him down.
He's dead.
So, what are you talking about? The group I'm on the trail of is a little more troublesome than most. The smuggling route we found this time is only one sliver of the big picture.
Sounds like a dangerous assignment.
You really don't have to worry. I can take care of myself.
Yes, I suppose you can.
Plus, there's another agent on this case with me.
Oh, another agent?
He's a star among Interpol agents and has the highest successful arrest rate. Who knows? You may even run into him one day.
Sounds like foreshadowing. I was simply caught up in this one case. I hardly see why we would cross paths.
Wow. So now it's totally gonna happen.
I suppose. But I doubt he would say the same.
I'm not following you.
You'll understand soon enough. The flight has only just begun.
Fight!
The fight has only just begun, Miles Edgeworth. I'll be back in this country soon enough. And when I am, you can be sure I'll pay you back. In full!
Bye, Francisca.
And just like that, she's gone, huh, sir? Ah, thank goodness. I can finally rest easy knowing I won't have to watch out for her whip.
Detective Gumshoe, I want to thank you for all your help and cooperation.
Okay, Terminator. I felt it when I said it. I was like, I'll be back. And I was like, oh.
It's you.
Oh. Oh, it was nothing, sir. I'm just happy to be able to work with you again. Oh, I think I'm gonna celebrate by adding a little extra salt to my instant noodles tonight. Don't do that.
Maybe he has the sodium deficiency.
Okay.
Just how much did you cut his salary by, Francisca? Don't blame her. You
do the
started
same.
it. You started it.
She learned it from you. She learned it from watching you.
Detective, I was wondering if you might give me a ride down to the prosecutor's office.
Sure thing, sir. I'll even fly down the road in the patrol car if you want.
Don't make me remind you, Detective. Safety first.
Oh!
Hello,
the
Raiders.
Rose
Hi, the Rose
Hello.
Horse. Welcome in.
Thank
It's
you
nice
so
to
much for
meet
coming
you.
in.
We're just getting to the end of our stream, but it's nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks so much.
Thank you for the follow. We're the Hopes, and we're playing Miles Edgeworth Investigations. My name is Ver, and I'm the blue one.
I'm Sky. I'm the little yellow one, and we're playing Ace Attorney. What were you guys up to? Hope it was fun.
Oh yeah, let me make sure that I do my little shout out for you. I love your raid message. Galloping with love, good vibes, and pedal powered takeover.
I love that.
And you were also playing at Miles Edgeworth.
Oh!
Awesome. That's so cool.
That's very cool.
If you want to share how far you are in the case, in the game.
Yeah.
I'd love to know.
Yeah, no spoilers because this is our first time playing this. But I definitely, if you're far, or I want to know where you are.
Episode 4. Ooh, okay, so you're way ahead of us.
Ooh, okay, no spoilers, no spoilers. But that's so exciting.
All right, we're gonna continue.
Yeah.
But make yourself comfy and do what you need to do for your post-stream stuff.
Oh my gosh, it's really fun, right? It's really good.
Are you having fun? We're having fun.
We're having a good time.
Don't make me remind you, Detective. Safety first. Thus I solved the first case upon my arrival home. Francisca von Karma, the smuggling route she was after. The leaders of that ring had already put their trump card into play. And the players on the other side of this war, they would begin to make themselves known through the next incident. Edgeworth speaking.
Ah, finally. I called who knows how many times earlier, but I couldn't get through. Please be Phoenix! It's not.
And you are?
Have you forgotten my voice, Miles, my boy?
Mr. Amano? Ernest Amano? Correct?
Aha! So you do remember me. I know it's rather sudden, but I can't ask this of anyone else. There's been an incident, Miles. My son. He's been kidnapped. I have no idea what this guy looks like, so I don't know if that voice was right, but we'll see.
He's a man, oh?
As a man.
Oh?
I know I wanted it. I knew it wouldn't be Phoenix, but I wanted it to be him.
Whoa. Ray Romano?
Ray Romano?
That's funny.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, that was a fun case, and it feels like it's being like, hey, put a pin in that smuggling stuff.
We're coming back. We are coming back to it.
And just keep your eye on the prize. I don't know. It's so much to think about.
There's a lot to think about. I'm eager to see what happens next.
Wow, wow, wow,
with
wow,
Edgeworth.
wow.
I think our next
Tomorrow.
Well, yes, we're going to be streaming tomorrow.
Persona.
We're going to be playing Persona 3 Portable tomorrow. If you want to catch up with any of our VODs, you can here. We've been voice acting as we've been playing all of the Ace Attorney games. We've been playing them all in order. If you're new here. Our schedule's a little weird right now, but I'll try to post all of our stuff and updates as they come up on our Blue Sky. Tomorrow we'll be playing Persona. On Sunday, I think we might be playing Persona again, because on Monday is going to be our next Ace Attorney stream, and then after that is Christmas Eve, So we don't want to, we want to still have as many streams as we would normally, even with the holidays going on, and of our games that we're doing bigger series of. So we'll keep you updated. You can also check our Discord for updates. All right, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys have a good rest of the night.
And we'll see you tomorrow for Persona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.